Okay, as any of my fellow GR86 and Subaru BRZ owners probably know all too well, when you have your back seat down for extra storage, there's absolutely nothing to keep people from looking in the windows and seeing what you have in the back of the car. There's no security curtain or anything that is readily available that I know of. I saw one thing. It looked like a tent, and it didn't look very attractive. So this is something that I came up with. Right now you're looking at the underside, and I will turn this over. I'm waiting on some catches to come in so that I can pull the two halves together. This is, it's not that it's too heavy, but it's too awkward to put in a car in one piece, and I don't want to screw up my interior. So I made this in two parts. There you have the back half here. This is the separator seam. So this is the part, and these catches here, these here, and the one over there, those will snap into the rung that holds the back seat when it's up. So that supports the back, keeps it from shifting forward, and then it'll sit on this, and this will rest on the back of the back seat when the seat is down. Now, this front half will slip into, it slips into this track and this track here as well. And I'm waiting on the catches to come in that I can secure the two halves together so that if you hit the brakes or vibration or anything, it doesn't separate and come apart. And as soon as those come in and I have them installed, I'll photo and video them as well. One of the things I did get, I have two. I have the first one installed. Second one is on charge. These run off a USB cable to charge. And these are the lights that I put in. And they work off of this remote. You can set this, you see here, you can set the different times that you want this thing to stay on. Or if you just want to do on off, you have brightness settings. You can dim it. You get day, you get night, whatever the hell that all means. I don't even really know. But so I have another one for the other side. It's on the charge right now. And the nice thing with these is they snap in. There's clips that are magnetic that the light sticks to, and those clips stick to the back of this with double-sided tape. So when the light loses its charge, you can take it out, put it in a USB charger, charge it, and then put it back in place, and it just magnetically gets held in place. Now, one of the things I had to do too, or didn't have to, but I wanted to do, was I scalloped this out to go around the seats. Because if you have the seat, forward, backwards, whatever, you're going to compromise the ability to lean the seat back if it was too far forward. If this came all the way up to here, you'd never be able to get the seat to lean or recline at all. So I cut away this area, and this will fit around the seats. Once this is installed in the car, I'll show that better. But this will come up and come just right behind the seats. And what I did was I hinged this here, and I put a little catch here. Now, like I said, this is upside down, so this is going to actually flip from the top down. So it'll flip, and you can just lay it down, and you don't have to hold it because it's going to sit on top of the console. And then when you push back, it'll just snap in place. This rubber stripping will keep it tight so it's not flopping around. Or at least that's the plan. We'll see how well that all works over time. But I put a stiffener in this so this thing doesn't belly. This is made out of 1/4 inch ABS plastic, which is textured on one side. So the textured side is the side it's going to face up, so it's going to look like the interior of the car. So, and you can see it here. So this all, that's the texture, and that'll face forward. And you'll see it, and the top side also has the texture on it. I can put links in the description, lists. All this stuff came off of Amazon. I just want to fair warn anybody that else wants to do this. This isn't cheap to do. Each one of these sheets, and I required 3 of them, are like $70 a piece. Then I needed brackets. Well, I had to buy 2 packs of like 18 brackets, and I forget exactly how many I used. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you could probably get away with 1 box of 18. I think if my count is right. So, but in any case, and then I got this plastic edging, and then I got this rubber edging that'll protect the interior, so if it rubs up against anything, it's not going to scratch or scuff the interior. This is a hard plastic. This is a soft rubber. This is double-sided tape on the underside. So as you slide it on, you peel back some of the tape, and as you peel the 2 strips of backing paper away, which is made out of like a red plastic, you can push and squeeze this down so that it grips, and that glue will stick and hold pretty damn well. I pop riveted the separators or joiners, whatever you want to call them. Those are with 1/8 pop rivets. They're aluminum. And then these are 3/16 rivets that hold all the bracketry. And I also did the doors, hinges with it, the latch. So, like I said, and this is just an aluminum threshold strip that I turned upside down and used as a stiffening brace. But like I said, it's not cheap. Takes time. I templated everything out. Like I said, if anybody is interested, I can give you the dimensions. I can photocopy my templates, but I doubt anybody's going to want to go through the time and the expense. This was fairly labor intensive, and I don't even know if it's going to work yet. So once I have it installed, I've run it for a while, I'll give another update as to what I think about it. Hopefully this wasn't a giant waste of my time and money, but I wanted something to hide basically whatever's in the back of the car. Anybody that owns these cars knows that you're not going to put too many people in the back seat of that car unless they're amputees or small children. You just can't sit back there comfortably. There's no way in hell. They have a back seat in them just so they don't have to consider it a 2-seat sports car and drive the insurance rates up. That's the whole nuts and bolts of most of these sport coupes. But in any case, I just wanted to show what I did so far. See what anybody else thinks, if they've come up with better ideas, you know, just something to spitball out there. So if anybody else wants to do something similar, this is at least an idea of what you can do. But anyway, have a good one, guys. I hope, like I said, once I get the catches and I get them latched together, I'll flip this thing over. I'll take a picture of it from the other side. Then I'll take a picture of it in video when it's installed in the car. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long. Parts are supposed to be here this weekend. Weather's supposed to be shit. So I don't know if I'll get it in or not. I hope to, but we'll see. All right. Have a good one. And keep the shiny side up.